So I saw this Mohair dog that looks like some kind of terrier that appears to be from the 1930s. And I'm hoping it's a Steiff, a 1930s Steiff dog. And so I'm going to be opening the box in a second, but this is what I want it to be. So here's an actual appraisal of the real Steiff dog. And hopefully it's the same one that I found on eBay that the seller didn't know anything about. So watch this video. I think it's interesting.
It's been in the family since he was new.
He is a very unusual Steiff. He still has his tag here with the remnants of the original red stock tag, which is from the 1930s. But what makes this guy so unusual is he has a very unusual mechanism in his tail that makes his head move.
Yeah.
He has a retail value of $1,500 to $1,800.
That's very nice. Makes me pleased. My kids will be pleased.
Yeah, and I would be pleased too. So let's see if what I have in the box here is an actual 1930s Steiff Terrier dog. And probably chances are it's not. But nonetheless, I didn't pay very much for it. And it was what's known as a sleeper. So, all right, let me get the knife out and we're going to cut the box open eagerly to see if what I got here is one of these Steiff dogs. All right. The anticipation is here. I'm going to pop open this box and we're going to see what I have here. Stay tuned. Well, it looks like a dog. Let's see. Is it what I think it is? All right, let me get him out of the plastic. If he's not, I won't be too disappointed. Or I'll pretend I'm not. So he's not the actual animal that I saw in the PBS Antiques Roadshow thing. Womp, 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 womp. But I really think that he may be a Steiff or a German Terrier dog. And here's how he's made. Let's take a look at the detail on him. And he's got beautiful glass eyes. The interior of his ears are wire lined so that they can be posed. Here's what his eye looks like. It's glass. And what's really cool about him is the way his nose is stitched. I don't know if you can see here, but has little red nostrils that are sewn with like what appears to be like either airbrushing or some red fabric under his lips that look like a tongue. So yeah, I'm like really thrilled with him. Look at him. He's in really great shape. I'm trying to like hold my lamp up so you can see him better because it's a really, really rainy day here on Long Island. And here's his fur. It's made out of mohair. His little stitches for claws. And he, if he is not Steiff, is probably German. He was probably made by Edward Kramer, or maybe he could be, I forgot the other name of that company. What was it again? Oh goodness. I think it started with a P. Oh no, I'm sorry. Jopi, Joseph Pittman. See, he could have been made in Thuringia, Germany by Joseph Pittman, or maybe made by Edward Kramer. But he definitely looks like he's a Steiff-like animal. And he could be standing on all fours, and his legs can be folded underneath him, and he could be placed in a seated position. So let me go ahead and do that. And then here we go. His head does swivel. He does not have a mechanism in his tail like the one did on the Antiques Roadshow. And it is what it is. Now, whenever I buy things that I think are sleepers, I don't get disappointed if they turn out to be what I didn't think they were supposed to be. I always make sure I don't spend too much money on things that I'm not sure about. And so I paid under $50 for him. And he's quite beautiful. His head does swivel. Let me move his head for you so you could see. So his head can be placed in different positions. He does not have any identification tags on him, so I do not know his maker. Again, here's some of his features. He has little claws. And his face is just so sweet. Really, really, he's a sweet looking dog. And again, he has some kind of felt lining on his ears that are like pink in color. Let me try to get a zoom in on that. Okay. And his body is wire lined. So his legs are not jointed, but his body is lined in wire, just like his ears are. But his head is movable and can be rotated. And so if anyone knows if this is a Steiff dog, if there is a particular Steiff dog made in this style, a standing and where he could be placed in a seated position as well, please let me know in the comments below. I would be really interested in finding out which character he is in the Steiff line. If not, he's most likely German. He does have that German look to him. And he looks like he's from the 1920s or 1930s. So again, that's how cute he is. I mean, he's a real doll face. And I really am not disappointed that he is not the same animal that I saw on the Antiques Roadshow. That doesn't get me upset because it is, like I said, whenever I take these chances, there's always a chance that it's not what I think it is, and it's not a really rare item. But then again, I've seen other Terriers like this from the 20s or 30s, not in this size, actually much smaller, selling on the internet for between $400 and $500. So I don't think I got a bad deal at all, even if it's not the one that was shown on Antiques Roadshow. I still think I did pretty good at under $50 for this very large Terrier, as you can see by my hand size next to it. This is a very large old dog, and he's really adorable. So once again, thanks for watching. If you recognize this dog and know the maker and know precisely what year he was made, please write it in the comments below. I'm really curious. And he does have almost that same face as the one in the PBS Antiques Roadshow video. If you look at that video and then look at the face on this dog, they look a lot alike, but I don't think it's the same dog. So once again, thanks for watching. Have a great day. And thank you for sharing in my journey of looking for really rare sleepers. Once in a while, it does happen. And one of these days, I'm going to hit it big. I'm going to go into a thrift store and get a Jackson Pollock painting worth $13 million for 50 cents. I promise you that. I know I'm a big dreamer, right? Thanks for watching.